to talk about the rolling eight ball. The rolling eight ball. Why it plays a significant role in IST, how to train it, and what benefits we'll get in learning it and applying it. Again, we get into the three questions, right? Why, the how, and the what. It plays let's go about why is it important. Well, if the waist area is not supple, if it's not loosened, that they talk about quite often in the practices, in the books, in the articles, and what people say about it, then it's impossible to have that energy flow because, as you know, we have a lot of stuck energy in the upper body, okay, from the neck to the shoulders, in the chest area. It's very real. So real that sometimes people think that, maybe they're having a heart attack, but it's not a heart attack. It's just a lot of stuck energy in the center. And as a result, it's very uncomfortable. So because we train the rolling eight ball, it allows for the flowing of energy on top as a passageway to go down. And that supple rolling eight ball requires a lot of different qualities and ingredients to make it work. Well, one thing that we learn how to do is the low quad stance. The low quad stance is a stillness positioning to help you while not moving, while not physically moving, to connect the pieces of how the upper and lower are connected in a perfect piece of puzzle. So as a result, when they fit, now you're actually doing folding energy. Okay, folding energy is a result of how the top and lower merge together through the waist. And when that happens, you start to recognize it more and more. You're doing it in both stillness and dynamic movement training. Okay, so when I'm standing in the 3-part standing meditation from here to here to here, and then we have the arm bridge, my waist is in a low quad stance, meaning that the hips go in, the tailbone gently tucks, and as a result, I feel this connection from top to bottom, therefore allowing for energy to constantly move. The more you provide the proper internal environment, intuitively, the shoulders, the neck, where tension gets stuck, it's going to know where to go right now. It's almost like it has a green light to go. Otherwise, you're going to have a red light and it's not going to know where to go. And as a result, you have more stiffness, you have more tension, kind of stagnating around the whole body. One thing that the rolling eight ball is going to do, I talk a lot about 无手无脚空腰, it's going to help empty the arms. Now you ask, how can the rolling eight ball help empty the arms? Think about it for a second. I'll give you the answer. Okay. If you have the answer, tell me right now. Otherwise, I'll give you the answer. Do you know the answer, how the rolling eight ball helps to empty the arms? Does anybody know? You can unmute and tell me. See, these are the things that will unravel when you get deeper into the essence. 会送你东西啊, it's going to give you these things as you keep practicing. And the way it works is that when the rolling eight ball becomes more active, becomes more apparent in the real-time training, it's because energy is going down to the ground. Once it goes down to the ground, it's going to talk to the commander, the rolling 8-ball. And when the rolling 8-ball becomes real and apparent in real time in the practice, it's going to guide the arms. Just like the handle moves, the tip will follow. Because you have this access to the rolling 8-ball in the practice, it's going to teach your arms to be free. Because your mind is not going to be at your arms no more. It's going to be moved by the rolling 8-ball. That's what's going to happen. And we verify that in 2-person drills, right? When you come to me with energy, my arms, they know what to do already. They don't do nothing. It just knows how to be guided and instructed by your waist. That's what's going to happen more and more. And when the rolling 8-ball works, of course, it's coming from the ground. Of course, you're always in proper energy alignment, PEA. Whenever you're in proper energy alignment, your center becomes more guiding you on how to move left, how to move right, how to sink, how to expand. All that plays out because of the SOS in the waist area. Another part that you're going to benefit when the rolling 8-ball is really supple is your quad. Because when you're doing the form, you're doing meditation walking, anytime you're doing a rotation, you're going to feel the development of this quad. Let me see if you see her right here. Okay, right here. This quad, anytime you rotate the rolling 8-ball, you're going to feel the connection of the quad from the feet to the commander. Right here, okay? Right here, right here. And as a result, the more you feel it, the quad is going to develop just like a bicep, like you're doing curls or you're developing muscle. We're developing the muscle and the cultivation of the quad. The quad plays a huge role because when you have that mindset, when you have that mindfulness of feeling of the quad, now the connection of the bottom becomes more relevant. The connection to the ground becomes more real because of this quad that connects the ground, the feet, and the commander. You feel it through the passage of this quad and this development. And as a result, that will develop over the course of time. And once you feel it, right now, maybe it's elusive for some of you. You may not understand it. Some of you may feel it a little bit or have an inkling idea. But once you feel it, and I'll talk about it from time to time, it's going to grow. It's going to grow so much that it's going to help you when you're doing the form, when you're doing the meditation walking. It will absolutely help you when you're doing 2-person verification drills, also known as push hands. Okay, and case in example, I allow the students to touch me all the time when we're doing 2-person drills. They have a hard time finding any tension. They have a hard time finding resistance. Why? Because of my rolling 8-ball. Because of my quad that allows for a passage to do and receive the movement, how it connects to the ground. So all those things will develop because of the development of your rolling 8-ball. Another benefit that's going to play out very prevalent is the energy flow. When the rolling 8-ball becomes more in the application of everything you do, then you'll feel more of the energy flow, where the chi energy will guide the movements because of how the rebounding energy through the rolling 8-ball allows it to express. Now, let me say that again. How the rebounding energy comes up, like when you're doing the form, is because of the rotation of the spiraling internally. And that's through the delivery of the rolling 8-ball. You'll feel that more and more. Okay? So that's a talk on the rolling 8 ball today, and why we need to do it, how to do it, and the enormous benefits you'll get from the practice of developing this rolling 8 ball. Okay. So with that